Hello everyone and welcome to this new video where we will see together the incredible story of the Electric Man by Biba Struja. Our story takes place in a small town Cherne. A few meters from Belgrade, a man is nicknamed Biba Struja in French, the Electric Man. It is at the age of 17, while repairing an electric fence with one of his friends, he will discover his powers. Your friend will receive an electric shock from the electric barrier and will therefore ask Biba to stop the power immediately. Except that to ensure that the current passes well, Biba will in turn touch the barrier, but will not feel anything. Intrigued and to have a clear heart, he will make the decision to return home, to conduct some experiments. And one of the most dangerous experiments he has done is to plug two nails into an outlet, put a light bulb on the end, to make sure the current runs well, and then grab the two nails. But again, he won't feel anything. It is important to note that for a normal human being, it is considered that above 50 volts, there is already a danger to the person. And that on the home grid, namely 230 volts, this can downright become deadly. Normally for a normal human being, if one comes to touch a current, it happens in 3 stages. The first is a warming of the muscles, then a contraction of the muscles, and finally the third is unfortunately death. At each of these experiments, Biba risks death, but her powers seem limitless and completely exceed the laws of physics. Over time, he will even be able to control his powers better and better. These experiments will allow him to successfully channel electricity so that he can discharge it later when he wishes. He can even manage to bring out a charge so powerful that it manages to ignite a wick, which is totally incomprehensible to specialists. According to him, he will manage to control electricity with his will to think. He could choose the place from which will be the charge, as well as the power of the electric charge. Several doctors and scientists from the Belgrade Medical Center also conducted experiments to determine the nature of its power. To do this, they took skin samples before and after the passage of electricity through his body to determine whether the passage of electricity was inside or outside his skin. After several experiments, no results were found to determine whether electricity passed inside or outside Mr. Biba's skin. In addition, the results did not determine how it is possible that Biba does not feel any pain when he receives electric shocks. The source and nature of its power therefore remain unknown, and can therefore never be explained scientifically. And so, we may never see another person like Biba again. And that's the conclusion of this video. I genuinely hope you found it enjoyable. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments if you'd like me to cover other similar topics. Meanwhile, you can like, share and subscribe. This was Kick on Fire.